Hi everyone! In this video, we will learn how to ask and tell the time in Turkish language. So let's start. Before explaining the rules, let's clarify some vocabulary. When we ask the time in English, we use the word time in the sentence. In Turkish, the word time can be translated either as zaman or vakit, but none of them is used when asking the time in Turkish. Instead, we use the word saat, which has two different meanings. One possible meaning of saat is hour, while the second meaning is clock or watch. So don't forget, when asking and telling the time in Turkish, we use the word saat rather than zaman or vakit. Let's look at the rules now. First, let's look at how we ask the time in Turkish. Actually, there is one simple way to ask the time in Turkish, which is saat kaç? What is the time? What time is it? You may already know that the word kaç means how many. So how does this relate to asking the time? Well, actually the question saat kaç is the short version of the question saat kaç gösteriyor, which literally means how many does the clock show? Or how many hours does the clock show? So in essence, we are asking the number on the clock. Therefore, we use the word kaç when asking the time. So just to summarize, the simplest and most usual way to ask the time in Turkish is to say saat kaç? Saat kaç? You can also add extra words to the question. For example, if you ask the question to a stranger, you can say, Pardon, saat kaç? Excuse me, what is the time? Pardon, saat kaç? Or you can say, Pardon, saatiniz kaç? Which would mean, excuse me, what is the time on your watch? Pardon, saatiniz kaç? So, that's basically it as for asking the time in Turkish. Let's now see how we can respond to the question saat kaç and tell the time in Turkish. As you know, there are 4 possible cases when you tell the time to someone. Basically, you can tell the time at a full hour, at past an hour, at half past an hour, or before the end of an hour. So, according to the first rule, in order to tell the time at the full hour in Turkish, you just say the word saat and then mention the number. According to the second rule, in order to tell the time past the hour, you mention the hour with one of the 4 accusative case endings I, U, then mention the minutes and then add the word geçiyor. According to the third rule, in order to tell the time at half past an hour, you mention the hour and then add the word buçuk. Last, according to the fourth rule, in order to tell the time when minutes are left before an hour, you mention the hour with one of the 2 dative case endings, a or e, then mention the minutes, and then add the word var. That's it for the rules. Let's see the rules in practice. Saat 6. It's 6 o'clock. Saat 6. Saat 8. It's 8 o'clock. Saat 8. Saat 12. It's 12 o'clock. Saat 12. Saat 3. It's 3 o'clock. Saat 3. Saat 9. It's 9 o'clock. Saat 9. 6'yı 5 geçiyor. It's 5 past 6. 6'yı 5 geçiyor. 9'u 3 geçiyor. It's 3 past 9. 9'u 3 geçiyor. 10'u 10 geçiyor. It's 10 past 10. Onu 10 geçiyor. Biri 20 geçiyor. It's 20 past 1. Biri 20 geçiyor. 7'yi 13 geçiyor. It's 13 past 7. 7'yi 13 geçiyor. 5:30. It's half past 5. 5:30. 8:30. It's half past 8. 8:30. 11:30. It's half past 11. 11:30. 2:30. It's half past 2. 2:30. 6:30. It's half past 6. 6:30. 6'ya 10 var. It's 10 to 6. 6'ya 10 var. 10'a 3 var. It's 3 to 10. 10'a 3 var. 1'e 20 var. It's 20 to 1. 1'e 20 var. 5'e 15 var. It's 15 to 5. 5'e 15 var. 10'a 25 var. It's 25 to 10. 10'a 25 var. That's it for the examples. Just one more note before we finish. Same as in English, you can use the word çeyrek, which means quarter, to replace the word 15. For example, 4'ü çeyrek geçiyor. It's quarter past 4. 4'ü çeyrek geçiyor. 8'e çeyrek var. It's quarter to 8. 8'e çeyrek var. That's it for this lesson. You now know how to ask and tell the time in Turkish. See you in the next lessons. If you liked this video, please subscribe to my channel below for more videos on Turkish grammar, vocabulary, and pronunciation. Also, if you think this video can benefit somebody else, please share it with them. Last, if you have any comment or request, please provide your feedback in the comment section below and I'll do my best to respond as soon as possible.